Hi friends. So now it's already 10:30 p.m. and I don't want to go to bed without learning one Ilayaraja song. So this song is from 1987. Long ago, even before I was born. But there is a freshness in the song. Just instantly I loved it. To show how I learned this. So I've listened to this few times. So what I did first is I found out what is the sa of this song, like what is the bass note. Raja Raja Cholanna Sarara always it's wherever the pallavi, the first para starts with, it will come to sa. Mostly it is like that. It's like exploring and then coming back to home. So just listen to the original. So a lot of people ask me, like, how do you find out which is sa? It feels like that. You will know. It's just you know it. Sa sa. That's the home feeling. Okay. Da, 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 da. So I found the sa and then I kept the shruti. So why I keep the shruti is throughout the song when I'm notating it, I need to have the shruti on. Like that's not like compulsory, but I can do without. But sometimes what happens, some places are really confusing because if there is a what do you call shift in the pitch, when the sa changes from, right now it is C, the pitch is C here, from C sometimes the sa moves to some other pitch like maybe D or E, or that happens in his songs. So a lot of songs it happens, so I won't know otherwise, and I just go on notating in the keeping C in my mind. So to avoid that, I'll know when there is a shift in the pitch in the whole bass sa. With the shruti on, I will know it better. I'm sorry if I am not able to explain this clearly, but I'm just giving an idea, because someone who doesn't know anything about the swaras, or who wonder and ask me like, how do you find out, how do you identify the swaras, I'm just giving you some picture of how I identify, though it cannot be explained, it is a knowing inside, but still I'm just want to share, just letting you see how I do it. So I've kept the C Shruti and the song is here. Let me show you how I notate. It's interesting actually. Notating is very interesting. I love notating. Actually, I love notating Carnatic kritis, because it activates those parts of the brain that usually I won't use, because it takes that much of focus and concentration. It feels like completely focused into one thing very deeply. The observation is very intense when we notate. So let me show you. Thanks to my wide monitor here, the video, and right side I have this. Let me zoom it. So I'll be pausing and playing in the left and notating here. So I've written the original pitch here, but violin pitches going to be D sharp. Okay, so these details I never want to delete all the name of the music director, singers, even the year and all. I like to keep them as it. The song starts here. This is what is called the Pallavi, where the introduction of the song happens. So let me play. Let me go back. Okay. So I listen to the BGM. If the BGM is really catchy, then I will write it. I'll type it here, but right so far it's not touched me. I mean, I don't feel like I need to play it, so I just skipped the BGM part. Raja Raja Pa sa sa pa 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 sa sa pa pa da pa ma pa. So that's the swaras. So I could identify it quickly because of practice. Pa sa Raja sa pa cholan pa da ma ga pa. So the way I notate is like if I write anything that is in small letter, that means it is one count. If I write anything in capital letter, that means two counts, and then these commas are like two more spaces. So one comma is like just one space. So I find this much easy and it doesn't take much space. So Yenayalum Kadal Papa. So NA is like a prefix, it just doesn't come to the beat. So Yenayalunana Yenayalum Kadal. So Alum is the beginning of the line, so I'll put a vertical. See, these are all like Carnatic music language, so when I see, I understand what it is. So that way even when I'm singing, I'll know. When I see this part, I'll know that I have to do this NA quickly before the beat. Raja Raja Solanna Yenayadum Kadal Desam Neera. Okay. Yenay. It's not Papa, sorry. Gama pa sa sa pa sa sa pa kad Yenayadum Kadal Gama pa sa sa pa desam pada pamaga I want to share that I'm not perfect, because sometimes I have seen that I notate something, but after few days when I come back and see, I will make some changes. So that also happens. Sorry. Nesam Nida Gam Papa Gama Pama Pama. So here it is like Nida Ta these effects are something to be observed, whether it is ni da da, that kind, or ni da da. So that I don't know how to do any mark. Sometimes I just put a bracket and just write something. If I write, usually what I do in Carnatic notation is that I write it in a book and I mark with a pen or pencil, such things, the effects and all. I have typical symbol for each effect. Here I really don't know, so sometimes I just write it like gama ba ma ma, what to write. So I have to think about it if I need, otherwise it just comes like that. So I just do this twice and then gama pa ma po gama pa ma sari gari ni sari sa, something like sari ri gama ga, yes, ri gama, oh, ri gama ga sari gari te nisari sa, so மண்மீது சொர்க்கம் வந்து. So let me put this in one line. Pa sa pa pa ga ga ri sa ri ga மண்மீது pa ga ga ri sa, ha pa ga ga ri sa ri ga பெண்ணாகானதே பகாகரி சகா. It's lower pa, so usually when I write it in a book I just put a dot below the pa. Pagagari saga saga. I'll go back and check. So it is actually man meedu, since I need help with Tamil lyrics. So I write like this, man. So for the big na I put the capital letter N. Man meedu. Oh, sorry. Again. Pennaga, otherwise sometimes I read it as pennaga or something. I don't know the meaning. I mean, I can't remember the meaning even if I learn the meaning when I sing it. So this is a good way. Anade. So this remains small. Ulasa bhuming, it's the same, so I will not write the swaras again. Here it's different, so mabadapa undanade, right? So D, yes. Yes, so that's it. I hope this is useful for those who wonder how to notate. So if you have any doubts, please ask me. I'll remember in my next video. you.